In this lesson, we're going to discuss about tuples. Tuples is one of the method of the collections, and again it is a collection of elements with different data types. It has all the properties same as list, but only one exception is it's not mutable, which means that we cannot actually change the values in the tuple. You can define the tuple using braces. And that's what you can see here. Using the braces, we can actually define the tuple. Okay, so in order to define the tuple, let's say take the my tuple, and within the braces, we can give machine, learning, and you can also give all the values like in 1, 2, 3, even the float values and objects and everything is possible. So everything is actually same, and even if you look in data type of it, which will be tuple. Okay, and as I said, it has all the properties like slicing, indexing, everything is same as list. And when it comes to the indexing point of view, even the tuple also starts with the value 0, and then also the negative indexing is also possible, and this will be -1, -2, -3, and so on. Let's take some couple of questions, and these are the questions I'm having with me, like print first 3 elements, print last 3 elements, print alternate elements in my tuple, every third element, and print the tuple in the reverse order. Pause the video and try by yourself. The first question is print first 3 elements in the list. So the solution is my tuple, and what you have to do is the first 3 elements is you can use the colon 3, which will print the first 3 elements. And how about the last 3 elements? And this will be my tuple. You should start with -3 and colon, and this will lead to the end. Cool. Now let's look into another question. Print the alternate elements in the list. Oh, sorry, in the tuple. Starting with index 2. Okay, now how we can do this is my tuple, and we can use the square braces, and the starting value is 2, and to the end, and colon, and alternate value, so that you can use 2, every alternate value. So the value is 1, 3. Similarly, every third element in the tuple, let's say this is the starting with index 0. So for that, it will be my underscore tuple. So colon 2, oh, this is 3, and which will actually print the alternate values in the tuple. Okay, cool. And finally, we have the print that my tuple in the reverse order. So the solution is colon -1 is the solution, and this will actually print the tuple in the reverse order. And that's the slicing which we can do the similar to the list, and we can also do the same kind of slicing even with the tuple also. The main difference between the tuple and the list is tuple is not mutable. Not mutable. So which means that whenever you have some value or inside the tuple, we cannot alter it, we cannot modify it, you cannot change it. That's the differences. So now we can look into the methods of the tuple, like my underscore tuple, and if you put dot and press tab, and you can see just only 2 values, which is count and index. count will just tell you, like, how many times that particular element has occurred, and index will tell you what is the index position of this element. Let's say my element is, let's say, let me print my tuple. And let's say if at all you want to know the how many times the learning has occurred. Oh, what happened? And it occurs only once. And similarly, the index will tell you the what is the index position of the element. So let's say the value I'm looking is 1. Let's say this is my 1 is what the value I'm looking for, that, and it will give you the index position. Now you might got a question like, what if some value is not relevant to it, or which is not actually there in the tuple? And what exactly happens is it'll throw an error. It says that that particular value is not there in the tuple. Okay, so that's the difference between list and tuple. But however, we can actually append the values even though the method of append is not there, like tuple. Even the method of append is not there here, append or extend or insert is not there, but still we can actually extend this. So for that, what you can use is that we can use the concatenating operator. Okay, concat operator. This plus is called concatenation operator. We can use actually the plus to append or to extend the tuple. So let me define my tuple 2 and give some values to it. Let's say data science is what my tuple 2, and I want to insert the values. My tuple 3 is my tuple plus my tuple underscore 2. Okay, now if you print my tuple 3, what happens is that it's going to be extended, just like how we have seen the extend. And this is actually possible with the tuple using the concatenating operator, which is plus. We're going to discuss about the concatenating operator in more details in the next lessons. Cool, right? This is the introduction to the tuple in Python. In the next lesson, we'll talk more on this. Until then, happy learning.